After getting like hundreds and hundreds of questions regarding which is the best action camera out there, today I'm going to compare and review these two cameras, the king of action cameras, GoPro Hero 4 Silver that I primarily use, with the SJ Cam Legend SJ6 basically. In the end I will tell you which is the best of the two, but still that will be just my opinion. You can yourself look at the visuals. I'm not gonna do anything, no editing, nothing. I'll not do color correction, nothing of that sort. I'll just put the raw footage right in front of you, and I think you can be the best judge and decide for yourself. Okay guys, before we go further, let us compare the form factor and the physical aspects of these both devices. Firstly, they have similar dimensions. If you see that, exactly similar dimensions. Okay, on the left hand side of these devices, both of them are actually looking similar. They have a USB slot, they have a HDMI slot. Coming to the mic setup, both of them support an external mic jack that plug through these ports here. This is the microphone for the GoPro, and there is one more microphone here, which means the GoPro has stereo capabilities. I'm not sure about the SJ Cam because I see only one microphone. Both have good interfaces. I somehow like the SJ Cam's interface little bit better. It's very fast. I'll just show you that. Okay, both of them have almost 2-inch displays and both have touch screens. So yeah, this has a lock option. And it becomes really easy to scroll through menus and options and all that kind of stuff. And if you see the SJ Cam's options, it is very fast and swift and smooth. You see the way this menu scrolls, there's no delay at all. But on the GoPro there is a little bit of that delay. See, I can feel that there is a little bit of delay when you click on options. I think the hardware is little bit old in this because this is a latest one compared to the GoPro 4. Both of them have batteries underneath. This is the GoPro's battery. SJ Cam is something similar, so there's no competition there. But coming to battery life, yeah, we need to check that. I'll do that test later. For now, let's go and start doing the actual test, the camera clarity and all those things. Alright, I've seen a lot of tech YouTubers, especially people who review gadgets, people who review phone cameras. What they usually do is they put both the phones side by side on a rig, on a mount, so that you can get the best comparison possible. Today I'm going to get inspired by them and I'm going to do that exactly, because that I think is the best way to do a fair comparison between cameras. But where do I mount these? Both of these cameras get these cases where you can basically put the camera inside, and basically this becomes a waterproof or an airtight case. Comes really handy when you're into some action sports and it's raining outside, especially for motor vloggers like us. Indian Jugaad. I'm planning to mount these cameras here like this, and this kind of becomes my tripod. And the main thing, disclaimer, this review has not been sponsored by any of these companies, not the GoPro, not the SJ Cam. I'm doing it because you people have asked me to compare it and tell me which is the best action camera out there. So yeah, this will be my mount for today, but I think I need to remove stuff. I think this kind of works. I hope this 3M tape holds everything in place without dropping these cameras. Also guys, to keep the comparison fair, I'm gonna record both of them using 1080p 60 fps. Actually both of them are capable of recording in 2K and 4K 30 fps, but I think 1080p, that is the usual recording format we all use. Alright, both of them are powered on now and both of them are fully charged. Somehow, to be honest, I'm confident that the GoPro has more battery backup compared to the SJ cam. Let's see about it. Because there is a lot of colors here, you can yourself see which one is producing better color. Is the green much greener? Is it natural in the GoPro? If you ask me, a better camera is the one which has better color reproduction. It shouldn't edit the color, it should be as natural as possible. Actually, the best color, the best way you can differentiate between these two, the color reproduction, is by looking at my crazy colored car, the new Verna. This is my new car, and tell me, how does it look? Which one shows a better color? Now what I'll do is, right now I'm in complete light. I'll just go inside the shade and the light will be behind me. So let's see how the exposure settings work. Right now I came into the shade, and am I still dark because the light behind me is bright? Now I'm sure I've become dark. Is there any difference now? Now the light is falling over me. I think I'm pretty bright in both of these cameras. Yeah, there's no light behind, so now I'm back into the light. Can you see anything in that shade, or is it like total dark? I think it's totally dark because this area is like properly lit up and my face is capturing a lot of light. And guys, what is the best thing about these tests? You people can judge for yourself looking at the picture quality in both of these cameras and decide which one is better. Instead of me telling you guys which one is better, you people be the judge. Okay, let me capture some other colors for you. How about my red old Charisma? I know it's like very dirty, but yeah, this is the color. Which one is showing the true color? I mean, you people can't tell that because you should be here to see the original color, but I'll tell you which one is closer. By the way guys, winters are wonderful here in Hyderabad. It's nice and blue sky. Actually, I'll show you the sky. Let's see how these exposures perform. Okay guys, the outdoor test is done. I don't think this is a perfect test because these are action cameras, and without any action, I don't think these have any purpose. The only outdoor activity that I do like very passionately is biking. So let's take it and test it on the bike. But one thing is, I cannot mount these cameras on the helmet because there's only one chin mount and I can put only the GoPro in that spot. So I think I'll just mount these cameras on the bike's handlebar. Good thing is that I have crash bars installed on my bike, and I can mount one camera here and one more here. Fair enough, right? Okay, the GoPro's mic is already attached inside this helmet. Plain. Usually all the time it's silent in this area. Only when I vlog, there's a plane, there's a train, there's an animal zoo here. See, this is the reason I always wear my hairband when I'm working. Otherwise it disturbs me a lot. Man, how did I fix this? This is the SJ Cam's mic. It's much fatter and bigger than this one. I hope I don't look like a weirdo with this. Alright guys, I'm back here on the bike and it feels so great to be back on the bikes. Since last week I was busy with the new car and all that. Obviously hota na, when you get something new in house, you're obviously attached to that for some time. I'm going towards Sainik Puri. I hope both of these devices are recording. I've just placed them on the sides. As you can see, the left one is the GoPro, the right one is the SJ Cam. And right now, as you can see, I'm checking the external mics that have been plugged into the respective devices, respective cameras. Now, once again, you guys be the judge and let me know which camera sounds the best, which camera has the best audio clarity when the external microphone is plugged in. There's a non-peak hour, hence the traffic is really less in Nagar. Otherwise, if you come around 6 p.m. onwards, the traffic is like horrible. This signal especially is like huge. The line here is like huge. And now for the $1,000,000 question. Should you buy the GoPro or should you invest in a SJ Cam? After looking at all the raw footages, I feel that SJ Cam is obviously not as great as the GoPro. In terms of video clarity and the sharpness and all that, both cameras are doing a great job. But when it comes to the color reproduction, which is like very important in video making, and the way the sensors are handling the exposure and all that, undoubtedly GoPro is doing a great job. Also, when I plugged in the external microphones, the SJ Cam's audio was not up to the mark. GoPro was doing absolutely a fantastic job there. Also, when you look at this particular video clip where my house was in the background, you can see that my house color is not what the SJ Cam is showing. My house color is what the GoPro is showing. The same goes with the car color and the bike color. SJ Cam is also capturing beautiful images, beautiful footages, but again, yeah, there is a lot of filtering that is happening. But then guys, there is a huge margin between these two when it comes to pricing. Like the GoPro Hero 4 Silver retails at around 42,000 on Amazon. While the SJ Cam, you can get it just for around 11 or 12,000 max, 13,000 bucks. The quality difference between the two is like major. It is quite evident, but it's not so huge that you have to spend like 30,000 bucks more. But again, if you're like really affordable, if you can afford, blindly go for the GoPro. If you're on a tight budget and if you're someone if you're just starting out and just testing out the waters, SJ Cam is your best bet. Hope this video helps. This is like a long pending video. It's very tough to do. This video took me like literally hours and hours of editing. Hit like button if you like this video. And oh yeah, meetup. There's absolutely no changes, guys. The meetup is happening this Sunday, coming Sunday, that is 17th of December. I hope to see you guys there. And are you guys excited or not? Chalo then, I'll meet you guys on Sunday. Take care. Look at this editing work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are like so many layers and I'm so confused, man.